Hey guys, what's up? It's Steezy Adventures. Today we're taking a ride up to Painted Rock Conservation Area up in Westphalia, Missouri. It's right on the side of the river, and hopefully should be a good ride, should be a good view. As you can see, we're on the T7 today, so hopefully we'll get on some dirt roads too. The plan is to go a little bit of dirt road, a little bit of paved road. It's Memorial Day weekend, so last day of the 4-day weekend. Going to try to keep it pretty chill and have a good time. Y'all stay tuned. All right, boys, we are off on our way up to Painted Rocks Conservation Area. We are going to do a little mix of dirt and pavement. Like I said, it's the last day of the Memorial Day 4-day, so figured I might as well go for a ride even if the weather's not great, and hopefully find something cool. Now we're out here on Cave Road, just going through the backwoods of Missouri. This is kind of what I was hoping for today's ride. These like nice little flowy back roads, you know, nothing too crazy, just a little cruise. The conservation area that we're going to today is a lot like a bunch of other conservation areas in southern Missouri. They're all tied to one of the rivers or creeks, and I think Missouri actually has the most creek and river mileage of any of the 50 states, so that's probably why so many of these conservation areas are tied to those rivers. The good part is provides ample fishing access, which I've been taking advantage of quite a bit recently. The bad part is they're pretty narrow and skinny conservation areas, and there's not a whole lot of actual like riding through them. You just have to ride to them, you know. But anyway, we're gonna head on up here. Y'all stay tuned. We are on Marys County Road 625, I think. So we are starting our way back this way, and definitely back in BFE, Missouri, man. Going through the cow fields and the rednecks. Hi, cows. Cow fields and rednecks, man. That's most of Missouri. Let's go. We are somewhere out here in Marys County, on Marys County Road something, and yeah, it's a good little ride, man. Just going back and forth through all these woods and stuff. I kind of just picked some points on the map that we're in up in the middle between all the paved roads and said, all right, we'll go on those. See where it takes us. You know what I'm saying? But it's a pretty good time going through like a mixture of forest and pasture right now. I mean, it's beautiful country out here. Woo, a little gravelly gravel. We are in Brinktown, Missouri. And aside from the church back there, it don't look like there's a whole lot here. They are like nestled in the Ozarks, man. Rednecks are us right here, but I like it. Check out that view, man. That's awesome. That's what most of Missouri looks like, and people think it's like this weird, boring place, but you've got just like miles and miles of back roads and pasture lands, and I mean, it's hard to beat if you're an outdoorsman. Anyway, let's get going. Look at all the little calves. Oh, here comes the dog. Hey, buddy. Calves and whatnot. Well, we're coming down through this valley, and I got stuck behind a pickup truck, but that's all right. It is just this big open farm valley, man. It is gorgeous, gorgeous country. And I think we should be able to get back out of here on the back way. I'm only a mile from 42, so should be not trespassing, you know. If I'm trespassing, I'm sure they'll stop and tell me. Not real sure where I am. I'm somewhere in Marys County, Missouri, but right now it feels like I'm on top of the world. This is cool. Yeah, we're on. This is one of the cooler places I've rode in Missouri so far. I mean, just check it out. Like you can see for a ways up here. That's awesome. It reminds me of being up in the top of Ashley National Forest, and I know we were a lot higher then, but this is pretty cool. Here's the turn into Painted Rock Conservation Area. Missed it going the other way, so going back this way now. Steep hill. Well, that's fine. Okay, so we reassessed which part of the conservation area that I needed to turn into to get to the trail that I wanted to go to, and evidently it's this one and not the one that I was on, so we're trying again. That's pretty. Oh, that's gorgeous. That's awesome. Okay, friends, we are officially at Painted Rocks Conservation Area. We are hiking the Osage Bluff Scenic Trail, and I am wearing my Chacos. Oh no! I'm wearing my Chacos with my riding pants, so it's quite the look. Anyway, we're gonna get going on down this trail, hopefully beat the rain. Y'all stay tuned. I will tell you, so Missouri's great for like outdoorsy stuff, you know, like We got some cool hiking trails, a bunch of cool rivers, you know. But I'm like in the middle of nowhere right now. Like I was looking for restaurants so I can go get something to eat after this hike. And it's giving me all these restaurants up in Jefferson City. And that's still like, you know, an hour north of me. So we'll see. Maybe I'll end up in Jefferson City. Maybe it's not that far on the highway. We'll find out. I got a funny feeling I rode all the way up here on dirt roads. Probably gonna ride most of the way back on paved roads. Not quite sure how I managed to do the dirt road thing though. The map said there's only like 12 miles of dirt, but I think I rode most of it here on dirt or gravel. Anyway, hike and then hopefully some lunch. Out here at Painted Rocks Conservation Area on the Osage River Trail Bluff View, something, I don't know. But this is the Osage River. In the Osage River Valley. This is why you buy an adventure bike, man. Take you to cool places like this, even if you gotta hike a little bit at the end. And over here on this side, a view of Bloody Island, which I guess is that little island right there. Why is it called Bloody Island, you might ask? Well, I don't know. So yeah, that is that's the Osage River, and once again, why I bought an adventure bike. You know, all kinds of cool stuff to go find and go see on these things, man. We're gonna finish the trail up, and we're gonna eat some lunch. Y'all stay tuned. Well, we found a little boardwalk out here. I mean, just take a look at that. Just gorgeous Missouri countryside. And people don't talk about places like this, you know, where you can just go go out here and hike and go see beautiful, beautiful places. By the way, this is Osage Bend. That's the name of the bend in the river. If you look on the map, the river kind of comes around like that and then like loops around back that way. Just gorgeous, gorgeous area though. Hey, that was Painted Creek or Painted Rocks Conservation Area out here in Missouri. The Osage Bend trailhead, and it was pretty sick. So we are now headed back south, back towards the house. I'm gonna stop and get some lunch, and after that I'm just heading on home. So if you like this kind of content, you know, a little hike, little bike, go ahead and give myself a subscribe, give me a subscribe and some likes. I've got like 10 followers right now, and they all seem to like the bike content pretty well. So if this is your kind of thing, you know, give me a like and subscribe, and I'll have another video out soon, hopefully. I'd like to do a couple more before we move out of Missouri and on to the next state. So yeah, thanks for watching.